Craig's loading up the truck, he's headed out of town. Another duck season has finally rolled around. Well, he's hunted across this country, made a lot of friends. And the one thing they love most is chasing the duck hunter's dream. Yes, Flyway Highway is rolling down the road to different destinations. There'll be stories to be told, from Canada to Louisiana and everywhere in between. Yes, Flyway Highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
The Flyway Highway, presented by the Remington Arms Company. Great guns deserve great ammunition. We make both. Also brought to you by Bradley Smokers. Smoke 'em. Yamaha ATVs and side-by-side vehicles. And waterfowl wading systems. Quality and innovation taken to the extreme. Now let's join Craig on the road.
On this week's episode of the Flyway Highway, I'm duck hunting in southeast Kansas. This part of Kansas offers some incredible duck hunting. An abundance of river bottom and fertile farmland attract ducks, especially mallards, by the thousands. The spot I hunted also had some outstanding flooded green timber hunting. That's why it's an important stop for me on the Flyway Highway. Hey, it's day one of my Kansas hunt with Roy Carter of Carter's Big Island. We also have his daughter with us, Morgan. Now, Roy, tell our viewers a little bit about our hunt.
Well, we're hunting a flooded cornfield / bean field, and it's known as Grandpa's 40. Been in the family since 1886.
Wow, well, hey, I'm looking forward to it. Morgan, are you ready to shoot some ducks on the Flyway Highway?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's get in the pit and do it.
Let's do it.
Get him, Morgan, get him.
Kill her.
All right, that's the way to do it. Nice shot. I think Morgan got that one, huh?
Good job, Moo.
Now these ducks are working nice, Roy. I mean, we've got a nice wind out there. Our spread is dancing. We've got a Mallard Master Pro and a Feeding Frenzy and an Aviator 3D out there for a little motion, and they're doing the deal, Roy.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have Trey Crawford sitting to our left either.
Well, sure, it sure doesn't. He's an excellent caller, as are you. And again, a gray day, end of the season, but here at Carter's Big Island, you're going to shoot ducks in just about any conditions. You've got some of the finest duck hunting I've had in the lower 48 all season on the Flyway Highway.
Kill it, Greg, kill it.
I got him.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
boy.
Look at the feather.
Yeah, I
Nice
got that
job.
one on video, got
Nice
the rifle
job. That was
cam
good,
going.
bub.
That's
That's
going to
good.
look neat from that barrel view. Boy, that one did the deal, huh, Roy?
Yeah, that one worked right.
Kill him, kill him. Nice. Good job. Nice shot.
Good job, guys.
They worked in nice. Here you go, Morgan. Take a couple of nitros here, load back up. Now we're spitting our nitro steels again at them. I've been using them all season on the Flyway Highway, as you know. I love these shells. They offer premium performance at a decent price. Excellent haul capacity, tight patterns, and they're doing the deal today. There you go, Morgan. Load up there, and we'll get a couple more.
Kill it, duck. Oh, graveyard.
Crunch.
Graveyard.
All right, Trey and Morgan, they're leaving. They're taking their 2 limits. They're going to go back to the lodge. Now, they've got a treat for us. They're going to fire up our Bradley smoker. We're going to have smoked duck tonight and watch football. Now, Roy, this has been a great hunt so far. We're going to finish out. We got a few more birds to shoot. All right, guys, we'll see you back at the lodge in a little bit.
All right, folks.
Fire up that smoker. We're going to be hungry here in about a couple hours.
Let's get them ready.
All right.
Now, after Morgan and Trey left, we were joined by Doug Henslick and his son Hudson.
Cut him, Doug, cut him. Nice shot. Boom. Take him. All right, nice shot, Doug. Way to go. I think Hudson got in on that too, huh, buddy?
Hudson, good shot, buddy.
All right,
all right.
Okay, we're dumping some more ducks here. Now, Roy, in addition to outfitting here at Carter's Big Island, you know, Roy owns a tremendous amount of property here in southeast Kansas, and Doug bought a parcel off of Roy. Roy has available for sale some just absolute premium choice pieces of hunting ground that you can buy, and Doug bought one. Doug, why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about this property you bought?
All right. Well, I tell you what, I looked all around the country. I live in Kansas City, but I've hunted in Missouri, Kansas, Arkansas, and I looked for a long time for a piece of property, and I always wanted a flooded timber spot that also had a grain field. And, you know, these birds have been imprinted down here since the 1950s, so these ducks have been using this place since the 50s.
It's a great spot.
It's a great spot.
And so you bought a parcel off of Roy, and
Right.
how's it working out for you?
You know what? It's been fantastic. It has been absolutely fantastic. We kill them right. We kill them at 10 yards in the woods.
No kidding,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Don't touch that remote. The Flyway Highway will be right back after these messages.
It's not rocket science. Drive steel pellets faster and they hit harder. But choose the world's fastest at 1,700 feet per second. And you also get an 8-inch lead advantage at 40 yards. Putting more pellets in the head and neck without changing the way you shoot. No, that's not rocket science. It's a little thing we call in-flight brain surgery with hypersonic steel from Remington.
Bring out the flavor and bring out the fun with a Bradley smoker. You can smoke or slow cook any meat, seafood, or cheeses. Endless possibilities. Your food will always come out of the smoke plump, juicy, and bursting with delicious flavor your guests won't be able to resist. Bradley Smokers. All about the flavor.
This segment of Flyway Highway is brought to you by EOTech Holographic Weapon Sights. Change the game with EOTech.
Okay, kill that duck. Kill that duck. Good job.
Out front.
Okay, kill it. Good. Get out. Send the dog.
Out front.
Take it. Shoot green. Nice
All
shot.
right, that's the
Hammered that
way.
one.
Hey, day 2 of my hunt here with Roy Carter at Carter's Big Island is getting off to a fantastic start. Now, as you can see, we are in the flooded green timber. Now, I know all of you think flooded green timber, Arkansas and other places, but you know what? Roy's got it right here in Kansas, and this is beautiful timber, Roy.
Boy, it is. It is. It's nice. You can see the oak trees. You see the water, and guess what? We've got mallards. Let's go ahead and let's work on these other ones.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's
You know,
pretty fast,
I
actually.
love it. You know, we're in the environment, in our waders, leaning up against these big, beautiful oak trees, and I think we're going to have a great hunt here this morning.
I do too. I do too. kill him.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Well, I tell you, Roy, this is a lot of fun. This flooded green timber, this is
It
special.
just doesn't get any better
isn't
than
it?
this. I tell you what, you know, everybody calls and they know we're the largest flooded green timber in the state of Kansas. And Kansas ducks, listen,
Yeah.
this is where it's at.
Oh, you've got it. There's no question about it. Here at Carter's Big Island, you know, you go out in the fields, you hunt the flooded fields, you got the green timber. This is one of the finest spots I've been to all season on the Flyway Highway. And when these greenheads work in this timber like that,
Yep.
it's a beautiful
Well,
thing.
I'll just put it to you this way, because I know my memory sometime overlapses, but we got to talking and telling old stories last night, because we thought you'd been down 2 times before, but this will be the 4th TV show that you and I have shot together on the Big Island, and we've shot limits every time.
Every time, absolutely. Yep.
All right, here, hey, we got more ducks. Kill him, boys.
We've got these birds, they come into this canopy and you don't know where they're gonna come down. In front of you, behind you. I mean, it's really exciting. You gotta be on a pivot, you're swinging around, they could be anywhere, and it's really just an awesome way to hunt ducks. All right, couple more greenheads for the stringer, huh, Roy?
More. Let's see. Adam, you're probably all right, just stay in the shadows.
Yeah, explain to our viewers, Roy, how you need to, you know, you gotta, especially on a sunny day, you wanna stay behind the tree, in the shadows. That's real important for these birds because they're looking down, looking for a spot to hit.
Right, they're
So,
scared to death and they're trying to stay alive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why ducks come to the woods on a sunny day, is we go to the Quick Trip and buy us a pair of sunglasses and they come to the woods. And also overhead predators, when that sun gets high, they can't see hawks, eagles and stuff swooping down on them. So they come in here and try to get in the shade and hide.
In this week's Duck Truck Upgrade segment, we're going to mount a Warn 9.5 Ti multi-mount winch to our duck truck. Now this winch is a slick setup. It actually mounts to its own cradle, which in turn can fit into the front or rear receiver of your truck. Once you get it put into your receiver, you simply plug in the quick connect cable and you're ready to winch. Now the first thing we had to do was mount our Curt front receiver to the front of the truck. Curt also sent us a front hitch extender. That way when we mount the Warn winch, it'll be out far enough to clear the front bumper. Now the next step is to connect the power lead. This is a quick connect lead that simply attaches one end to the battery, and the quick connect end mounts right underneath your bumper here so you can plug the winch in very easily. Now we're ready to plug the winch on its cradle into the front receiver. Now all we have to do is plug it in and we're ready to winch. The 9.5 Ti has 9,500 pounds of pulling power. That's more than enough to get me out of any sticky situation. Okay, now we have the winch plugged into the rear receiver of the truck. And once again, it's as simple as taking the quick connect cable and plugging it into the rear receptacle that's mounted right here. Now it also first connects to this power interrupt module because you don't want live juice going all the way to your back of the truck all the time. From here, it mounts to your battery, and there's even a shutoff switch mounted inside the cab so you can turn it on and off when you need it. Hey, I'm ready to go out and get stuck in the mud and really test this winch out, because after all, that's part of the fun of four-wheeling. Now for more information on the Warn 9.5 Ti multi-mount winch, go to the Flyway Highway website. And remember, we're selling this truck at the end of the season. You can get more information on that on our website as well. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages.
EOTech holographic weapon sights. Accelerate your advantage.
You know, I love hunting ducks out on the Flyway Highway. I also love eating them, especially on my Bradley digital smoker. This smoker is so simple to use. You just set the oven temp and time and the smoke time, and the Bradley does the rest. which gives me a couple of hours to lean back, relax, and dream about those ducks. Oh, that was a weird one.
Bradley Smokers. Smoke 'em. This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Real Geese Silhouette Decoys.
Kill it, kill it. Nice.
Nicely done, nicely done. All right, man, I'm loving this.
Shoot green, shoot green. All right, nice shot, buddy.
Oh man, I'm
Nice
loving it.
shot.
I'm loving it. Now, Roy, explain to our viewers a little bit about the technique you use here, hunting this flooded timber.
Okay, well, you know, when it does slow down and you don't see birds, I do what I call trolling. And that's when it sounds like I'm going crazy and I'm yak, 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 and the barking dog and the chop chop and all that stuff I call it.
Sure.
Essentially what that is I can't see, but they can hear. And I'll sit there and I'll bounce it off the water, bounce it off trees, change direction, just try to sound like a lot of ducks in the woods.
Exactly.
And that's, you know, just like right there.
Right.
All of a sudden, there he is and he's looking.
Yeah, we didn't see that bird. Roy was trolling like he just explained, and from out of nowhere, boom, there he is. We shot him, done deal. So that's an effective technique.
It works. It works.
Yeah.
And it must be effective, Craig, because look yonder.
Yeah, I can see our stringer is getting pretty full, huh?
It's gathering, isn't it? It's gathering.
Well, you know, you do have some of the finest greenhead hunting in the lower 48. Actually, I can even include Canada with that statement because you've got some fantastic greenhead hunting. The flooded timber here is just unbelievable, and I'm having a real good time.
Oh, good. Yeah, you won't see this in Canada.
Oh, no, not like this. No.
Kill them ducks. Nice job.
Two more beautiful mallards. Boy, big, fat, fully plumed birds. That's what you're going to get here at Roy's. Now, I'm in this flooded timber, in this water, and I want to talk just briefly about what I'm wearing. It's real important to have a quality pair of waders when you're out here standing in the water all day. If you spring a leak in a cheap pair of waders, you're going to get wet, you're going to get cold, you're going to be miserable. Now, these waders are from Waterfall Wading Systems. They're actually lightweight, breathable waders. I prefer this type over neoprenes for the simple fact that you're going to be more comfortable. The primary reason is this wader features Caddis Dry breathable technology. What that means is when you're walking around sweating, perspiring, your perspiration and vapor form can actually pass through the wader to the outside. It won't build up on the inside of the wader like on neoprene waders. That gives you that cold, wet, clammy feeling. You don't get that with these. And you can actually stay very warm in these lightweight waders in colder weather. You just layer up underneath. It has a heavily insulated Thinsulate boot, which I'll hold up. And they really are much more comfortable than neoprenes. I wear them all the time, and I love them.
Kill it. Nice job. Looks good, Craig. Looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, take him. Shoot green.
All right, got
Nice.
mine. Did you get yours?
Nice, got mine. Look good.
Out of sight. Boy, that's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Hey, Roy, my Versamax is spitting fire this morning at Carter's Big Island.
Good deal.
I'm loving it.
I like that weapon. I
Oh
sure do.
boy, I tell you what, as you all know, I've been shooting my Versamax all season on the Flyway Highway. Yesterday I had the camo model with my EOTech holographic weapon sight on it. I've got my black version, synthetic. I really love it. Cycles every load all the time.
Okay, kill that duck.
Nice
That's the
shot.
way I want it
That's
done.
the way to smoke them. The Minnesota boys are doing it
One
in the
shot,
timber.
one kill.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm loving it. Hey, I'm here with Wade Bradley at Bradley Smoker, and today we're going to show you how to smoke and cook duck and geese. Wade?
Thanks, Craig. We have some fresh geese and duck breasts that we just brined up, and we're going to load them up in our fully automatic hot or cold food smoker.
Well, let's do it. Open the door here. Now, this is the 4-rack model, Wade, correct?
It is. We also have a 6-rack, but this is our premier and ideal product for out in the field.
And very easy to use. It's basically a set it and forget it device. We're loading up these racks. Boy, they look good, Wade. I tell you, I love shooting duck and geese on the Flyway Highway, and man, I really love eating them, especially on this Bradley smoker. Okay, now what's the next step?
Well, we're going to demonstrate how the machine works, and it burns one of these biscuits once every 20 minutes, and then the old biscuit is extinguished in the pot of water.
All right, and now the biscuits come in different flavors, correct?
They do. Presently we're using a whiskey oak. Comes from the old barrels that they make whiskey and bourbon out of in North America.
Oh, sounds good. Now the control panel, explain how that works.
Right here on this side we're going to control the temperature of the oven. So we're going to set it for about 220 degrees. Right there, time, we're going to want to smoke for about 4 hours. And over here is your smoke time. And let's say we're going to smoke for 3 hours on this one. A little heavy on the smoke?
Right.
Okay. Good.
I like a smoky flavor.
And that's it. Get the door closed and we're ready to go.
So in about 4 or 5 hours, it's bon appetit.
You bet.
Sounds good. Hey, this is Craig Foster with Flyway Highway Television. I wear Northern Guide breathable waders from Waterfall Wading Systems. The lightweight, durable outers feature Caddis-Dry breathable technology. Unlike neoprene waders, body perspiration and vapor form can escape to the outside. No more wet, clammy feeling in warmer weather or during physical exertion. And in colder weather, layering up and the heavily insulated boot feet will keep you comfortable. Northern Guide breathable waders keep me dry and comfortable in any conditions.
Bring out the flavor and bring out the fun with a Bradley smoker. You can smoke or slow cook any meat, seafood, or cheeses. Endless possibilities. Your food will always come out of the smoke plump, juicy, and bursting with delicious flavor your guests won't be able to resist. Bradley Smokers. All about the flavor.
Closed captioning for the Flyway Highway is provided by the Northern Illinois Steel Supply Company.
On this week's product showcase segment, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about some of the products I use on the Flyway Highway. This is a wing stopper, lock and knock, 5-in-1 guide series whistle duck call. This unique whistle duck call is 4 separate whistle calls and a mallard hen call. On one side is the mallard hen call. On the other side is a pintail whistle, a widgeon whistle, a green-winged teal whistle, and a drake mallard whistle. With my wing stopper, I can call at different types of ducks with just one call. It's awesome. Now I maintain all my firearms with Gunzilla, the world's best gun cleaner. Gunzilla is a one-step cleaner designed to clean, lubricate, and protect all in one formula. Gunzilla is made from plants and contains no water or petroleum. It's safer and more effective than most gun cleaners. Gunzilla removes carbon, copper, lead, rust, and plastic fouling. It cleans carbon faster than traditional cleaners because it breaks the bond of the carbon molecules. Gunzilla doesn't evaporate and leaves a thin, slippery coating for lubrication and protection. Gunzilla is the new gold standard for gun care. You really need to try it. Now, for more information on all these great products, go to the Flyway Highway website. Hey, the Flyway Highway wants to give a special thanks to Roy Carter here at Carter's Big Island. Now, I had a fantastic time hunting ducks in the great state of Kansas. Roy, thanks again.
Thank you, Craig. Hope you make it back again next year.
Oh, I'd love to come back. Now, if you're looking for some of the finest mallard hunting, not only in the state of Kansas, but all of North America, you need to look up Roy Carter at Carter's Big Island. Go to their website or give Roy a call. He'll put you on the birds.
Be sure to tune in next week when Craig heads further down the Flyway Highway.